Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm an Agile coach and a Scrum Master. Today I will talk about Parkinson's law, which is something I have heard, but I didn't know the name of it. I've heard about this concept, but didn't know the name of it until recently. Parkinson's law, the origin is actually quite fun. It was devised or phrased by Parkinson as a way to describe what happened with the British Navy. Please look into the origin of this. It's quite fun, especially if you're just a tiny bit into fun history, anecdotes and facts like I am. Anyway, he looked into the British Navy and figured out that even though they were scaling down the Navy size, they were hiring more back office people. They were hiring more people in the office doing the back office work, so to say. So that led to this. He has actually made a quite nice mathematical formula for this. And nowadays, the common phrasing is something like this. So work expands to fill the time allotted. It's completion, meaning if I get a task and I'm told I have 1 week to do it, I will spend 1 week doing it. In theory, we should be clever enough to do it in one day and then take the rest of the week off. But in reality, that's not what is happening. Instead, if we are given 1 week, I will spend that 1 week. Then I will, if too much time, then I will probably talk with more stakeholders than what I needed to, or gather more data than what was actually needed to. So I will start to invent my own work. If the 1 week is too low of a time to actually get some meaningful work done, then I will I will become stressed and just completely disillusioned that it doesn't make sense doing this because I can't deliver any proper value anyway. So if we have an effort scale like this and an allotted time like this is also how some people tend to draw it, then some people argue that we have a sweet spot here between the effort and the time allotted. So we have a lot of effort up here and we get stuff done, but that is also where you can over time see people burn out because we cannot deliver on this. So it's important to also have some here where we have more time to do maybe lower effort than what we otherwise would do. So in Danish we have this concept of pseudo work, and that is what this also talks into. So if we have a week, we will just invent time and work for this. So some examples of where Parkinson's law come into play is actually all over the place. So if you have 1 terabyte to store data, your data will probably fill 1 terabyte, because then we will just invent new requirements to make it fit the available space. Because we have it, we might as well use it. These videos, I deliberately try to make the preparation and the recording of these videos rather short, because I could easily you spend a week preparing, reading up, creating nice illustrations, creating a script and stuff like that. I could also do it like I do now, spend 15 minutes, and then I'm done with the video. Another example is also projects, right? Or sprints. We have 2 weeks to finish this. There is a high chance, a high probability that the important parts will actually be done with these 2 weeks, even though that it might look squeezed. Or if we have too much time, then we will just do a lot of unnecessary work, a lot of wasted effort that we could have spent producing value. So talking about Parkinson's law is very much a balancing act. When do we tip over and just make up requirements compared to where's the actual value being delivered from? And when are we stressing people? When are we pushing too hard and not getting the actual value that we needed, or the baseline that we needed? I'm hoping that you have some experience with also applying and talking about Parkinson's law that you are willing to share. That would be super awesome. And as always, if you have comments, questions, ideas, or feedback to these videos, please send me a message or write a comment. That would be awesome. Have a super awesome day.